Y'all, I just had this thing where Spirit is telling me now's a good time to tap into. I want to talk about the mother wound, okay? I want to talk about the mother wound. And this feels extremely important to me because what I see in my community, in my field, in my line of work, in my line of business, okay? It's a lot of people bringing attention to and highlighting the daddy wound that women carry, but we're not here for that right now because I do address that. Y'all know I do. I'm very open about everything, but I want to talk about the mother wound. These, why like why are women bringing boys, young men, into this world, into this space and time that you are not really allowing to be men out here? You wonder why y'all complain. Like mothers sometimes complain. Like I said, it's a two thing. If you raise a hold on, y'all. If you raise a son to be a successful doctor, lawyer, he's in tune with his family and all that other beautiful stuff, you're going to brag about it. The mother is going to brag about it. She's going to find every possible way to, I did that by myself, a single mom. He didn't even have a daddy, and look what I did. But if he comes up to be a thug, a gangbanger, a couch potato, he don't do nothing for his kids, stuff like that, then the first thing we want to do is point finger and blame fathers for not being there. But the wound comes from the mother who was presently there. This is the man that's like a relationship sociopath or whatever you would call that. Someone who's just always in a relationship with women. Sometimes women older than them, most times women's more mature than they are, that they actually cannot maintain because their mothers only raised them to be tolerable to them. Hear me when I say that. Their mothers only raised their boys, their sons, to be tolerable men in their eyes. And that becomes a problem. Leave that alone, Seven. Don't chew, no, chew your food first. Give me this. Chew your apple first. When you're done chewing, say ah, and then I'll give it back to you. This is the thing. We don't come from, yes, there you go. We don't come from a space and time where everybody is comfortable in family blended situations, and this is the reason why families should stick together. Families should do their best to stay whatever space and time you see yourselves in, you feel me? Or just stop fucking around and having kids with people that you don't see yourself mating with, because we're not going to get into co-parenting and blended families and can you trust your mate with your kid and how to date when you're a single parent. Like, those are topics for a whole nother time. But the mother wound has to be addressed. Things to look for, characteristics to look for. Like I said, a man that cannot stay single, a man that cannot sit with himself, a man that's always in a relationship. That is somebody who's definitely dealing with, back up, thank you, who's definitely dealing with a mother wound. A mother that does not allow her son to speak. Y'all, from personal experience, it was so funny. I had an encounter where I was engaging with the masculine energy about something, and I was talking to him, and instead of him rising to the occasion and activating his throat to speak to me, his mother chimed in. Not just once, not just twice, but like 4 or 5 times in the middle of me maintaining a conversation to which would make this boy rise to masculine energy. He bowed out, or not even bowed out, he just knows that he's got, like I said, a woman that'll speak for him. And this is what we call husbands too. These are sons who are not just caring for their mothers, who are going to be there for their mothers and support their mothers and want to see the best, you feel me, in return for their mothers, but the ones who actually don't know how to thrive and live and exist without their mothers, because their mothers only taught them how to thrive and exist and share space with them. Don't hit mommy. It's just not okay. And then we don't talk about that. We want to talk about the woman who is 19 dating a 60-year-old, or we want to call the woman a gold digger who's 21 with an 80-year-old. We want to say these things like that, right? But we don't want to tap into the actual root of the tree. And see, this is where my medicine is so valuable, because I don't care about the fruit. The fruit is pretty. The fruit looks pretty. Ashe. I give thanks for it. It came from a beautifully rooted tree, which I also give thanks for, okay? But what kind of soil was this tree? Um, what kind of soil, what kind of dirt was used? You feel me? Was it nourished? You feel me? Were the keepers and the protectors of the land actually keeping the land sacred? You feel me? And so this all results back to the root. Sure, there may be a mother wound, and maybe somebody's like a serial relationship person, someone just always in a relationship. That's one thing. But where's the root of that? Their dynamics with their mother has to be extremely fucking toxic. Okay? We have to talk about this. These toxic ass mothers with these toxic ass wombs that have these toxic ass sons that are going to continue on a cycle of toxicity until we, the womb, get together and organize within ourselves, organize within our families. It's never too late. I don't care if your son is 40 sleeping on your couch, okay? Or if he's 14 running away from home trying to go get his own place, because as soon as 18 hit, he's out of there. He's no more mature. He's no more ready, because the one that's running away is running from something. He's running from something. Whether he's mature and ready to get his own place and start in love and all of that, he's still going to have a broken wound because he took off. Or the son that's sitting there at 40, we already know that story. We already know that story. Because the man who is sitting at home with his mother and not doing anything beyond staying there, okay, and this is personal experience, because I got family members of, I got friends, I have clients, I know people who are personally women who have sons who are beyond the age of limitation. And and I'm not saying kick anybody out, don't get me wrong, it's not what I'm saying, just beyond the limitation of nothing being okay. But these mothers accept the nothing. You accept the nothing. Oh my God, I've seen it to where mothers will argue with their sons like husband and wife, wash their clothes like husband, like that's their husband, clean up behind them like that's their husband. I mean, do everything for them like that's their husband, except fuck. That's the only thing that we can, from the outside looking in, say is not occurring between that mother and that son in relation to their relationship, right? It's not okay. It's not okay, because that person's gonna get a woman who, not just a woman who can be in alignment and stay in alignment with what his mother has already done, but he's going to be expecting that to a very high degree instead of embracing the woman for who and what she is. As an example, I'm a single mother to a son. It's like, if I keep allowing, if I were that mother, it's like, oh yeah, I'm just going to keep letting you smack me in the face and hit me up, and he doesn't have a full-time masculine energy. I mean, fortunately, we're under control now, because I'm in my feminine energy, but I'm 5 and 5, y'all. I'm a balanced being. I've got 5, based on my whole chart, I'm 5 and 5. Very masculine, very feminine. I'm just the divine, again, the words are divine balance. But anyway, don't play that. Don't play that at all, because these will be the same kids that grow up and think it's okay to smack the fuck out of their partners. Oh, my mom let me do it. There was nobody there telling me that was not okay. Or my mom wasn't putting her foot down telling me that was not okay. It was all cute and fun and shit. Okay? Until his ass is in jail for being abusive. Okay? But the root of it is not that he's an abusive ain't shit man. The root of it is not that he's toxic and don't know how to love on a woman. Stop it. The root of it is his mother made... Oh, perfect. I'll take care of it. Thank you, baby. His mother made it okay. And what was not okay, she did not make known it was not okay. And this is where you have the problem, because those are the same people, y'all, who will fuck around and have children, okay, with their mother wombs being. And what I want you to understand is, when you have these wounds as a masculine energy, my love, you are going to attract women who also have these wounds. Why? So you all can get together